Hey everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I wanted to show you all of my favorite products from March. I apologize for this being delayed, but month just got crazy. But the products that I do have this month are amazing, so I'll just jump right in. First product is Bare Minerals, what do they technically call this? All over face color in Faux Tan Matte. So it's like the loose Bare Minerals, you know, bronzer. I have used Faux Tan for years and years and years, and I love it because it just has this perfect reddy color to it, like a red undertone, for giving your face a natural sun-kissed look. It's not muddy looking, it's not too cool toned or gray, it just that red tone to it really makes you look like you've actually been out in the sun. So love it for that. The reason I get matte, I didn't used to. I originally just got the regular Faux Tan, but I kind of feel like they changed the formula because, you know, a couple years ago when I went to repurchase it, it was much more shimmery and almost a little sparkly on my skin, which I do not like sparkle or shimmer for all over face products. I think that it settles in pores, fine lines, and makes my skin look like scaly and less smooth. So love a matte product. So I get the matte. I prefer the original, what it was, because it was more just like a luminous rather than sparkly, but the matte is still fine. So I just tap a little out on my counter here, take my brush, and I just fluff it all over my face, and it just really warms up my skin tone and helps me look like flushed and just naturally tan. Not the best for like heavy contouring or anything like that because it is more of that red base, but just to really brighten up your skin, love it for that. Okay, next product is the Bamboo Smooth Kendi Dry Oil Micromist. So I love, I don't even know where I would have it, the Bamboo Smooth, the Kendi oil spray. It actually has like a pump spray. Love that for when my hair is wet. Before I blow dry it, I'll spray a little bit on that if I feel like my hair needs some extra moisture. Really smoothing, it smells divine. Like it really smells so good. So I picked this up a long time ago because it is an aerosol. So it's the same exact oil, but in aerosol form. So what I love this for is for when my hair is dry. Because sometimes your hair just needs a little more moisture, but to actually spray an oil on it or use a liquid oil that you have to like rub in your hair can be too much or kind of mess up your style. So like for instance, I just used this today. I combed out, I've been, you know, out in the rain and my hair was just kind of like frizzy and a little like kind of knotted together. So I combed it out, but then it looked just kind of dry and frizzy and like frazzled. So what I did, and I'll just put a little more on, I just took it and very lightly like sprayed a little like that and then rubbed my fingers through it, and it was amazing. Like it just smooths it right out. It makes it feel like freshly blow dried, freshly conditioned hair. Like it just made it so smooth and silky and just feel like so much more healthy. So love it for that, and then also love it for those times when I curl my hair. I'll put it in like loose waves and I need to hairspray it so that it stays, but I don't want it to be stiff or crunchy looking. So sometimes I will take this oil spray and spray it through, and then it'll kind of just loosen up the curls and separate my hair and just soften the hairspray. So I still have the hold of the hairspray without it being so stiff. It just like really gives a natural soft look. So love it for that. Love that it is an aerosol so that you don't have to worry about applying too much. You can just do a very light mist over your hair, and yeah, it's very nice. So I highly recommend that. Kind of going along with the tan, like the Faux Tan, I've been needing some color. I was on a cruise in February, so I got a little bit of sun, but I want to maintain that without having to actually be in the sun. So I've talked about this many times before, but I have been using it religiously like all winter long, and especially now that I'm wearing, you know, not as many sweaters or high necks. I'm wearing some lower necks now that it's warmer. Need a little color on my chest. My absolute favorite, the best I have ever tried, is the Sun Labs Self Tanning Foam Dark Sunsation in very dark. So the foam is my favorite. I have used the lotion. I used the lotion for years and loved it, and until I tried the foam and realized the foam is like a little piece of heaven. It is so good. Such a good self tanner. Don't let very dark freak you out. One of my girlfriends who is very fair, Hillary, she can use the very dark and it is perfectly fine on her, so don't worry. My favorite part about this, I mean, I have so many favorite parts. So what I love about it is the color is so natural. All of the Sun Labs, any product you get, the color is so natural. It comes out, you can see, like mine has leaked, which is why it looks like that, but you can see it's kind of dripped in here. So it is like a greenish brown shade when you pump it out, which is kind of shocking looking. But that helps counteract the orange. So it never looks orange on me. It looks like just a truly beautiful, natural tan. Love it for that. The other thing I love is the fact that it's tinted. Normally I hate that in a self-tanning product because I think it just makes you look dirty, and I can't really go anywhere with that anyway, so I'm just gonna have to wash it off before going anywhere, and then of course that tan gets on my sheets and everything like that, so I don't love that. With this, I love it. After I apply it, it is like the perfect slightly tan color to it when it's on your skin. It's translucent, it's not sparkly. It just makes you look instantly slightly tan without looking dirty or gross. And I honestly, like, I just did it this morning right after my shower, and this is what it looks like. So it will continue to develop like throughout the day. So the longer you can keep it on, the more, I mean, obviously the self tanner itself will develop, but the more the like tint to it honestly develops and will just make you look more and more tan, and I just love it so much. So I'm also, the fact that it's a foam makes it so easy to apply, and it dries like seriously instantly. So I can put it on and in a couple minutes get dressed, and I don't feel like I'm rubbing it off, rubbing it on my clothes, worrying about that. Now, I will say I wouldn't throw, like, I haven't been wearing this all day. I would not throw a white shirt on right after applying it. Like, I just haven't, so I don't know if it would get on my clothes. I've never had it stain my clothes. If it does get off on it a little bit, it'll wash out. But for me, I would just prefer to wear a darker color just to not even have to worry about it. But when I use a lotion, I feel like because it's emollient and moisturizing, I feel like it takes forever to absorb, and then I don't want to get dressed in my clothing and have, you know, putting on tight clothes and have it wipe off. Well, this just instantly absorbs, dries right away, so I don't have to worry about that. So this is just hands down the best self tanner out there. I love it so much, and I do use it with a tanning mitt. So the Sun Labs one is good. I use the Saint Tropez. I just tried a different one from Sephora. Any kind of mitt so that you don't have to get your hand dirty, and it will be streak free. You don't have to worry about like rubbing it in, or, you know, rubbing it in or getting streaky. You know, it won't get streaky, so it'll be very nice. So I get mine from Amazon. You can also get it from the Sun Labs website, but I think for me, Amazon is just cheaper, so love that. Okay, so as far as what's on my lips, this is a new lip gloss that Mary Kay came out with, and I've been loving this shade lately. I'm like so ready for bright, springy, summery lips. So this is the Mary Kay Nourishine Plus Lip Gloss in the color Shock Tart. So here's the packaging. It's what I have on my lips here. Love it because it is a really beautiful, vivid, hot pink without being like too bold or too crazy. So I love that it is slightly translucent. It's not like, it's not creamy or milky pink looking, so that it doesn't look like it's just like sitting on your lips or look too crazy. The translucent part of it makes, to me, I think it makes it more wearable and makes it more like youthful and just fresh. So love that about it. And I love that it's so pigmented, so you don't need a ton to get this color. Because for me, with like really bright lip glosses, I want to have to put as little on as possible, because if you have to put a lot on to build up the color, then I feel like as it pushes around your lips, it's not, the color isn't even on your lips. So yeah, love this. And I'll just put a little more on anyway. Mary Kay lip glosses are so smooth. They have like a little bit of a smell, I would say more vanilla to unscented. I mean, it's very subtle, nothing offensive. I mean, I can't smell it or taste it at all when it's on my lips, but not sticky, but it still has enough to it that it will stay on your lips. Love these on their own. Love them for layering over lipsticks. They just have really the perfect consistency for me, and I love that they're not like huge. They don't take up too much room in my purse. So Yeah, this is a new color. Just wanted to show it off because it's so great. I've been wearing this a lot. So if you're interested in any Mary Kay, I will link my website below. They have tons of colors of the lip glosses, not just that one if that's too wild for you. Okay, so I will get into my favorite nail polish for the month. This is the one I'm wearing, and it's like chipping like crazy now just because I've been doing so much with my fingers. But this is China Glaze in the color Wanderlust. It's what I have on my nails. This is a really beautiful lavender pink with like a pearly pink shine to it, like a little bit of an iridescence to it. Very subtle, but just beautiful, feminine, classic pink. Like so nice for spring, and just, I mean, honestly, any time of year, like a classic, really soft baby pink is so nice. Ignore the chips on my nails if you can see them, but just love this shade. I mean, I think the sheen, I mean, there's so many colors that look like this, but I love that it is more of a lavender pink, so it's slightly cooler tone, but then I don't know if that sheen is gonna pick up, but it is just such a pretty iridescence to it. So very feminine, and love that, lovely. I got mine on Amazon. I just order a lot on Amazon. I saw it, somebody posted it on Instagram, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, need that polish, so love it. And then my last favorite for the month is something different, not a beauty product. This is the White Barn candle in Renew and Refresh. This is from Bath & Body Works. I get this candle every year. I get the plugins every year. Unfortunately, I don't think they have the plugins right now during this season. They'll probably get them back in, you know, a month or two. They normally have them all the time, but let's see how they describe this. Refresh the decor and ambiance of your home with this blend of jasmine, fresh air, and a touch of mint. So the best way, I mean, like the name is just the best way to describe it. Renew and refresh. It is such a fresh scent without being, I mean, the jasmine is subtle. It's not, it is not like super florally. It's not citrusy. It's not, it's just clean smelling and so fresh. So love this now that like winter is so over. I'm so ready for sunshine and warm weather. Love this. I have the plugins because I had them before, so it's just such a nice fresh scent, very unoffensive. Like anybody would like this scent, just to make your house feel clean, like spring clean, and great. So if you haven't tried that one, check it out, smell it next time you're at the mall, at the Bath & Body Works, and yeah, that's definitely a recommendation of mine. So these were my favorites from the month of March. I'm so glad we're in April and the weather is starting to look better, and my daffodils are about to bloom, so it just makes me so happy to be seeing the signs of spring, and summer is right around the corner. So let me know if you have any product suggestions for me, anything you think I would love, or if you have any comments about my products, anything you want to try, or if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you. So I will talk to you soon. Have a good one, everybody.